From the Cronkite studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Will our schools evolve away from the scientific theory of evolution? The governor weighs in on potential curriculum changes.
She's the front runner for the Democratic nomination. Today, Kyrsten Sinema officially became a candidate for the U.S. Senate.
Looking for something to do after dark? Get some exercise and education by going on a scorpion scavenger hunt.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Raneem Hamed.
And I'm Victoria Valenzuela. Thank you for joining us. Should the theory of evolution be part of the science standards for public schools?
The governor and the state superintendent might not be on the same page when it comes to your kids' curriculum. Cronkite News reporter Andrew Christensen explains from the Broadcast Center.
Governor Ducey said that he believes in God and he believes there are evolutionary forces at work in nature. He made those statements at a Memorial Day ceremony, but he's not the only one speaking out against the proposed changes in science standards.
They're changing the wording to overemphasize the fact that evolution is a theory, and that the problem with that is that evolution is as close to fact as anything is in science, and so it's artificially making it seem like we're really hesitant about evolution when evolution is one of the big ideas of biology.
The changes to the science standards were proposed last month. There were reactions on both sides at the Arizona Department of Education Standards Review session in early April. Those who were in attendance were allowed to speak, but were not shown on the webcam.
The teaching of evolution is something that concerns me because it's a theory and it's not science.
Others felt the standards had been deliberately weakened and want it restored to the Association for Science Education Standards. Here's the new standard from the Department of Education that's the sticking point. Over countless generations, changes resulting from natural diversity within a species are believed to lead to the selection of those individuals best suited to survive under certain conditions.
The proposed idea for evolution is actually watered down quite a bit, and we would like to see it restored to the ASC standard that was in the Working with Big Ideas of Science Education.
The Association for Science Education states that all life today is directly descended from a universal common ancestor, which was a simple one-celled organism. Over countless generations, changes resulting from natural diversity within a species led to the selection of those individuals best suited to survive under certain conditions.
We want our students in Arizona to be competitive with students across the country and internationally, and if evolution is a guiding principle for all of biology, then how can our students compete if they're not taught evolution to the same extent as other students?
20 members of the Arizona House of Representatives also wrote a letter saying that, quote, "We find these revisions unnecessary, apparently political, and detrimental to the overall quality of education in Arizona." The letter went on to call for an investigation into what they called the tampering of the draft science standards, ensuring that the, quote, "shameful performance is not repeated." But others disagree with that assessment.
That's the Christian point of view. We want creation taught in schools and God brought back in.
If you still wish to comment, the Arizona Department of Education extended the comment period until noon this Thursday. Due to technical issues with the website, the public wasn't able to comment. Superintendent Diane Douglas apologized for the inconvenience. In the Broadcast Center, Andrew Christensen, Cronkite News.
Governor Ducey has another opponent vying for his job. A Democratic candidate, David Garcia, filed signatures to get on the ballot this afternoon. Garcia is an Arizona State University professor and former assistant superintendent with the Department of Education. 4 years ago, he lost a race against Diane Douglas for superintendent of public instruction. The gubernatorial race is getting crowded. Besides Governor Ducey and Garcia, Democratic State Senator Steve Farley is running, as well as former Arizona Secretary of State Ken Bennett.
Tonight, Greg Stanton is no longer the mayor of Phoenix. He officially resigned about 5 hours ago. Stanton will now devote his time to a congressional run. Last October, he announced he would be running to fill the seat being vacated by Representative Kyrsten Sinema. Prior to his service as mayor, Stanton spent 9 years on the city council and as Arizona's deputy attorney general. Vice Mayor Thelda Williams will now serve as mayor until the council votes on an interim. That vote will happen in 2 weeks.
As the Senate primary gets closer and closer, politicians continue to file their petitions in order to officially join the race for the United States Senate. Today, reporter Jordan Daphnis was at the Capitol as Kyrsten Sinema dropped off her signatures.
Democratic Congresswoman Kyrsten Sinema was on hand as those signatures were left with Secretary of State. She's running to replace Senator Jeff Flake. Democratic Congresswoman Kyrsten Sinema was joined by supporters as she officially announced her run for U.S. Senate.
Today, our campaign is filing over 10,000 signatures in support of our campaign for the United States Senate.
Sinema is expected to face Deidre Aboud in the Democratic primary. Republicans already have 3 well-known candidates competing in the primary, including Martha McSally, Kelly Ward, and former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Sinema is currently a representative for Arizona's 9th legislative district and has been serving in Congress since 2012. Sinema's platform includes a strong push for Phoenix veteran care.
And since Trump has become president, we've worked together to pass 4 pieces of legislation, 5 now, because the VA choice bill just passed, 5 pieces of legislation to help veterans get better access to care.
Sinema said what separates her from other candidates is that she's willing to work with President Trump in order to do what's best for Arizona.
When I agree with the president and he has an idea that's good for Arizona, I'm going to work with him to solve that problem and get things done. But if the president suggests an idea that's not good for our state, I'm going to hold him accountable and try to stop those actions.
According to the website opensecrets.org, the Sinema campaign has raised more than $6 million, $2 million more than her closest competitor, Martha McSally. McSally is expected to file her signatures this afternoon. In the broadcast center, Jordan Daphnis, Cronkite News.
Several lawmakers from Arizona are optimistic about a nuclear summit between the U.S. and North Korea. Arizona Representatives Martha McSally, David Schweiker, and Tom O'Halloran just returned from overseas. They visited the demilitarized zone that separates North and South Korea. The delegation believes peace can happen, but it's up to North Korea's dictator to commit to diplomacy.
This morning, President Trump tweeted about North Korea, saying meetings are currently taking place concerning a nuclear summit. Arizona Senator Jeff Flake has his doubts about North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Flake said this on NBC's Meet the Press.
The North Koreans realize that total denuclearization on their part is not in their national interest. That's how they see it. I don't think the rest of us see it that way.
If a nuclear summit does take place, it's likely to happen June 12th in Singapore.
Starbucks stores across the state closed for hours today. Employees were taking part in mandatory anti-bias training. Over 8,000 Starbucks stores shut down for 3 hours to train workers. These trainings are the company's response to outcry last month over an employee calling the police to remove 2 African-American men waiting in a store in Philadelphia. All company-owned stores closed for these trainings, but franchise locations stayed open. The company plans to make this training part of the hiring process for new employees.
And this is not about race. What this shows is that we all have bias, and this is how it can manifest itself.
The training's curriculum was developed with help from the NAACP, Legal Defense, and the Anti-Defamation League. Millions of Americans celebrated our nation's hero last weekend, but one group paid tribute in a unique and loud way. Pat Pobletti has more from our Washington bureau.
This may look like a typical motorcycle rally, but on Memorial Day weekend, thousands of bikers flocked to Washington, D.C. to be part of the earth-shaking ceremony known as Rolling Thunder. The event gives thousands of bikers, including Phoenix native Andrea Dexter, a unique opportunity to memorialize our nation's heroes.
My uncle served in World War II, and we are in the nation's capital, so the whole memory of all the people that have served and given their life, that kind of thing is pretty strong.
The bikers rally at the Pentagon before riding across the Potomac River and descending on the Lincoln Memorial for an event honoring the men and women who have served in our armed forces. For Tucson Air Force veteran Dan Grannon, Rolling Thunder is a way to pay tribute to his fallen brothers in arms.
I had 4 really good friends that died in Vietnam. 2 of them on the same day. That's why I come here. That's it.
Rolling Thunder isn't exclusively for those who love to ride hogs. Lieutenant General L. Scott Rice came to pay his respects to the thousands of veterans in the crowd and to the countless others who gave their lives to protect our country.
Well, it comes to the fine point of freedom is not free, and we're here to remember and honor the service of all those people that are missing, lost, or have died in action for our country.
Rolling Thunder founder Artie Mueller says when the event started in 1988, he could have never imagined that one day it would receive this level of support from Rice and thousands of others.
It just brings tears to the eyes that they're here because they care, because they want to support what we're doing.
At the Pentagon, Pat Pobletti, Cronkite News.
Coming up on Cronkite News, Arizona has a history of hosting big events.
And that trend is going to continue. The decision is made, and the NFL thinks the state of Arizona is ready to tackle another Super Bowl.
Plus, it's a nighttime adventure that might not be for everyone. Bring a flashlight and face your scorpion fears.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles.
In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
Firefighters are battling a new forest fire northwest of Sedona.
The Sycamore Canyon fire is about 25% contained. The fire started yesterday about 10 miles out of Sedona. Over 100 firefighters and several aircrafts are on the front lines. The wildfire has burned 75 acres. No homes are threatened at this time. A weather system is expected to move through northern Arizona later this week and could bring stronger winds, increasing the wildfire danger.
The relationship between the city of Glendale and the Arizona Cardinals was broken after Arizona's last Super Bowl in 2015. The NFL announced last week that football's marquee event will return to Glendale in 2023, and city officials say things are better now. As Cronkite News reporter Stephanie Shields explains, Glendale learned a lot of lessons from Super Bowl 49.
The last time Arizona hosted the Super Bowl in 2015, the Valley hosted major fan events like the ones held in downtown Phoenix. A post-event analysis commissioned by the city found that Glendale fell short in areas such as NFL partnership opportunities and community business support. But this time around, officials see room for improvement.
As a region, we've understood that the power of getting these types of events is by working together.
With other stadiums in the NFL undergoing multi-million-dollar renovations, Arizona Cardinals president Michael Bildwell says University of Phoenix Stadium is also undergoing a $100 million renovation as well.
Already done about $28 million to renovate the club area, about an equal amount out parking lots and some infrastructure.
Glendale anticipates economic growth that will include adding at least 5 new hotels and parking infrastructure near the stadium. Glendale Mayor Jerry Wires believes the quality of the experience for Super Bowl 57 sits in the community's hands.
As a region, we all stand to gain from this if we do it correctly. We all stand to lose if we do it wrong.
I think that the NFL recognized that we have that our cities work well together, that we partner well, and we have a lot of expertise, and I think that will always be a competitive advantage for Phoenix.
With big plans for Super Bowl 57, Valley officials say they hope to host the best and biggest game yet. In Glendale, Stephanie Shields, Cronkite News.
Glendale City Manager Kevin Phelps said there will be a ribbon cutting next month to open just over 4,000 new parking spaces at the University of Phoenix Stadium.
Besides the Super Bowl, Arizona might also play host to a future Final Four. Officials with the NCAA are scheduled to visit tomorrow to determine if the state will host another Final Four weekend. The Valley is looking to host the college basketball championship in either 2024, 25, or 26. The championship was held at the University of Phoenix just last year. Tomorrow, NCAA representatives will tour hotels and event centers. No word on when a decision will be made.
When the sun goes down, the scorpions come out.
Especially during the Arizona summer. Ahead on Cronkite News, we grab a black light and some hiking boots to go searching for scorpions.
Today we've got a high of 103 degrees and mostly sunny skies, but you're going to want to stay tuned because I'll have your 7-day forecast coming up.
This is my last broadcast as the anchor man of the CBS Evening News, and that's the way it is.
Carrying on the baton of those who came before us, our superb team of journalists, writers, reporters, editors, producers work each and every week to tell the stories critical to you. For Arizona news that matters, tune into Cronkite News weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
I'm Matt Berry, ESPN Sports Center anchor and graduate of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. With its bachelor's and master's degrees in sports journalism, the Cronkite School is preparing the next generation of sports journalists to tell stories that matter, stories that excite, inspire, and inform. Cronkite immerses students in covering sports at all levels in one of the country's top sports markets. It's this hands-on experience under the guidance of award-winning sports media veterans that shape the top journalists of tomorrow.
Millions of people die every year from drinking dirty water. I would never have felt I had the ability to do something without ASU pushing me. We built filtration systems out of local materials with the people. To see those kids drink clean water for the first time, it's the most rewarding feeling that you can ever have. I went to ASU because I wanted to change the world. The thing I never would have expected is how the world would have changed me.
Summer means it's scorpion season and the populations increase because of the warm weather.
Reporter Amanda Mason is in the studio with us to share her behind-the-scenes experience meeting these creatures up close in the desert.
Regional parks around the state offer a unique experience to safely learn and search for these creatures in their natural habitat.
As the sun goes down, scorpions come out to hunt. Twice a month, Santan Mountain Regional Park offers an educational experience to learn about these 8-legged creatures and meet them face-to-face on a scorpion search walk. Interpretive Ranger Nikki Bennell has been teaching the scorpion classes for a year and a half.
Well, when I first started learning about them, I thought it was fascinating that the mother scorpion can give live birth to maybe 20 to 30 babies, and they all ride on her back.
During the hike, families use a black light to illuminate the scorpions.
30 different species of scorpions live here in Arizona, and they like to live in holes just like this one.
Ellison Locke says this is her first scorpion search walk.
A month ago, my dad told me about it, and then I was looking forward to it the whole month, and then today, here I am.
Locke says she's not afraid of scorpions.
Just have to be careful with them, and they won't hurt you, but if you mess with them, they'll hurt you, but you just have to kind of go with them.
It's totally safe to hike at night here. The scorpions aren't going to come charging at you. The main goal is don't stick your hands or feet in any kind of holes or in places that you can't see.
This is one place you don't want to wear flip-flops. Bennell says to take precautions and watch where you walk because a scorpion stinger can puncture through your shoe.
Now, these events are free, and you just have to pay for entrance into the park. The workshop starts at 7 p.m., and the hike is from 8 to 9 p.m. The next scorpion search is on June 1st at Cave Creek Regional Park. In the Broadcast Center, Amanda Mason, Cronkite News.
The temperatures are climbing back into the triple digits.
Jordan Daphnis is in today with your weather forecast.
Yes, it's warming up here in Arizona. We've got a high today of 103 degrees. It's mostly sunny with some light winds. So overall, a pretty nice day. If you want to go swimming, I'd say now's the time because it's just going to keep heating up. If we look at our temperatures across the nation, we can see that it's really warm across the board. There's not too much to be jealous of, except for on the West Coast. It's pretty cool, mid-60s in Portland, Oregon, and San Francisco. I'm a little jealous of them. And then across our state, like I said, it's warm across the board, but still up in the high country, Flagstaff, you're at 75 degrees. Pretty nice temperatures, great day to head up north. And a look at our 7-day forecast. We're gonna stay in the low 100s through Friday. Pretty nice out. But then we're gonna take a jump on the weekend. We're gonna head into the high 100s, as in just below 110 degrees. I'm Jordan Daphnis in the Weather Center.
Still to come on Cronkite News, something big is coming to the Valley.
It's a new place for you to enjoy our perfect weather. Ground is finally broken on a $100 million project that has something for everyone.
I like working for Cronkite News because it gives us the opportunity to find a different angle on the same stories that every other news outlet is covering across Arizona. As students, we have the opportunity to cover issues in all across the state of Arizona.
It gives me a good chance to sharpen my skills, improve my skills, learn the techniques in a newsroom and in the programs and teamwork and technology, getting me prepared for the real world. And at the same time, I think we do a great job, make some great stories, do great journalism for the city of Phoenix and state of Arizona.
I'm Ted Simons, host and managing editor of Arizona Horizon. Join us each weekday at 5:30 and 10 as we bring you the top newsmakers who impact the state. We cover the stories in depth that shape and affect our local communities, and we take the time to ensure that all voices are equally heard. For more than 30 years, Arizona Horizon has been your voice and your source for what matters most, right here on Arizona PBS.
If you're looking for one show that tells you what happened that day in the world of business, it's NBR.
We saw a classic chip wreck.
Nordstrom's opening stores.
Triple-digit gains.
Crude climbs.
We're there to help our audience find new investment ideas.
The market still has room to go up.
Nightly Business Report is the longest-running business television program in history.
Weeknights at 10:30 on Arizona PBS.
Santa Fe High School students returned to school for the first time since the deadly shooting on May 18th. The community came together this morning to support the students as they arrived on campus. According to CNN, the school district has provided more officers at the high school and offered counseling resources for the students and faculty.
A new video game called Active Shooter will allow players to act as school shooters. The game will be available for download on Steam, a digital distribution platform for video games. A mother in Washington has started a petition to get the game removed from Steam. She already has over 100,000 signatures since posting the petition 4 days ago.
Groundbreaking happened this morning on a huge project in the East Valley. A giant regional park is going up in Gilbert. The groundbreaking was near Queen Creek and Higley Roads. The town of Gilbert hopes to open phase 1 of the park in about 16 months. The park will eventually be over 250 acres and will include pools, a splash pad, basketball, baseball, and tennis courts. It comes with a $100 million price tag and could take 10 years to fully complete. This summer, the town council will decide on an official name for the park. It began with the Roaring 20s and, except for a few years during wartime, has been an annual tradition for students from around the country, competing in the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Danny Coble in our Washington bureau was on hand for the start of this year's competition.
8 Arizona students today arrived at National Harbor to take on the 3-day nerve-wracking Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Pastrella. Pastrella. Pastrella.
The 91st bee began this morning with 516 participants taking a written test before taking their turn on stage to spell for the audience.
Cambio.
C-A-M-B-I-O, cambio.
Contestants got only one word in this round to misspell it, and you're out. Some of the words were challenging.
Cilio-Rhymic, S-C-Y-L-I-O-R-H-I-N-I-D, Cilio-Rhymic.
But Lindsay Davis of Goodyear was confident.
Preparing for spelling bees for over 4 years.
This is Lindsay's last chance at a B title. The Estrella Mountain Elementary School 8th grader will age out after this year. This is also the final year for St. George of Peoria, who is in 8th grade at Legacy Traditional School.
And if I get out, I'm going to be okay with that because it's my last year and I tried my hardest and I'm so excited to be here.
Now 7 of those Arizona students will advance on. One girl from Peoria was eliminated today. Reporting at National Harbor, Maryland, Danny Coble, Cronkite News.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
On the next Arizona Horizon, Starbucks is set to close thousands of its stores Tuesday for racial bias training, and how DACA students are now dealing with out-of-state tuition costs. Next Arizona Horizon.
I'm Amna Navaz. On the next NewsHour, a unique jobs program in Chicago, teaching the skills needed after you start working again. That's Tuesday on the PBS NewsHour.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thank you for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.